cop on the left, bro. He gotta be like 6 foot, bro. This big ass bitch, she trying to take niggas downtown. You need to be taking that rebound to the end of the court, boy. What are you?
Counting on these gang niggas like Thriller. Smoking backwoods, big clouds, no filter. I'm a nice nigga, but I hang around some killers. I know the wheels got my back like a silver. Move walking on this track. No.
Man, what's good with y'all boys? Young RJ, yes sir. And today we got part 2 of the time I got caught up in my dorm room. Now, if you haven't watched the first video, I'm gonna drop that link in the description. Go ahead and check that out. Before we get this video started, go ahead, leave me a like. Go ahead and subscribe. And go ahead and turn that bell on so you do not miss a video notification. But man, let's get straight into this video. Alright man, so for a little bit of backstory, I was still in college in South Dakota when all this had happened. Now that is important to the story. Where I went isn't so important. I went to Mount Marty, that's in Yankton, South Dakota. But if you ain't know, now you know. But anyway, man, you know, let's for real get into the story. Just wanted y'all to give y'all a little perspective, you know, paint a little picture in y'all mind while y'all listening to this story. All right, man. So I turned that fan off so y'all can hear me a little bit better. I might be beaming throughout this video. You know, it's hot as heck. You know, check me out. I got the window open, and man, y'all seen the joints. You know, they're an important part of the story. But anyway, you know, I pulled up to the vape shop or whatever. I'm looking for a nice little pipe or something because I'm tired of buying joints every day or so. You know, I'm coming back every day. You know, I'm cool with the dudes in there. I know them by name. Like, oh, what's good, Steve? You know, oh, what's good, John? You know, we cool by now. Like, we shouldn't be cool like this. I shouldn't know everybody that's working there. So I'm like, let me get a little pipe or something. And I go look in the little rack or whatever, you know, we chopping it up, obviously. Them the homies, them the guys. You know, while I'm looking, he telling me they half off, but he'll give me half off. He be throwing me little deals and stuff. He cool as heck, I'ma miss him. But I'm looking at him or whatever, and while we chatting it up, they were telling me that weed was decriminalized in South Dakota.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop you fucking lying.
Now, this is important to the story. Now, this is real important to the story, man. If you've seen the thumbnail, you already know what's going on with this video. But they told me that, and I'm like, oh, for real? You know, I'm like, let me get something nice then. Because, see, my logic is you smoking on the Dutch, you smoking on the joint or whatever. It's smoking as you doing it. And I just heard weed was decriminalized. I'm trying to go smoke in my dorm, you know what I mean? So I'm like, let me get a pipe, you know, I could, and it's not letting all that smoke off. You see where I was coming from? No, don't do that. That was a dumb idea. But anyway, man, you know, I start whipping back to the school or whatever. And while I'm at the stoplight, I'm thinking, dang, what if this mug break? Or like, it's gonna break. Something about it breaking just popped up in my head. Now, this is important to the story. You could probably already tell why, but this is a little spiritual thing, a little download from my higher self. If you spiritual, you probably know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, you know, I pull into the school or whatever, and then I go up to my room, you know, start preparing my little smoke session. Now I'll put y'all into some game. Take the dryer sheets and put them on the back of the fan, like while the fan is on. They're not just gonna stick if the fan's not on, and it'll like make it smell good, like turn it on high blast, obviously, and just put dummy sheets on there, and it's gonna be nice. But yeah, man, you know, I'm just in there smoking. You know how I said I was gonna, nah, I was in there. So I'm just smoke everywhere, you know, like I just defeated the whole purpose. But at this point in my head, I'm like, well, the homies, you know, they work at the vape shop. Dudes who smoke weed coming in here, so they must know. They did not know. They were very, very, very wrong, as you can tell by the thumbnail. But anyway, man, I'm in there smoking it up like, you know, ain't no tomorrow. And then I set my pipe on my lap. You know, I look at my phone real quick, that mug dropped. And I'm like, dang. But I look down, it's cool. I'm like, oh, okay, you know, like I'm straight, you know. He hooked me up with a pipe, you know, that ain't gonna break. Although it's glass, and I'm like, how didn't it break? But anyway, you know, I'm not gonna trip about it. I keep doing, you know, my little smoke or whatever. So yeah, man, I'm just in there clowning it up, you know, blowing it everywhere on the college campus. And then put it on my lap again, look at my phone. Boom! That mug done for. Now, I took a little video of it. I'll let y'all see this. Now, like I said, for my spiritual people out here, this was an instance of spirituality. All right, man. So I'm sitting here editing, realizing I didn't really explain how it was an instance of spirituality, but basically it was like a premonition almost. Like it was my intuition told me. Like I was listening to my intuition. It told me it was gonna drop, and since it dropped, that's what saved me. Like, you know, I was able to clean up a little bit, although, you know, you gonna watch the story and see. I ain't gonna spoil it, but keep enjoying the story. This is where it's gonna start to get good. So at this point, I'm like, dang, man, you know, I just dropped a little dub on this bong pipe. This mug nice, it was big. I was like, dang. But then I'm gonna drop this video too. But I remember the homie. Let's do a little flashback or something. I remember the homie, man, he was fixing this vase. Like, he had dropped it, and I've never seen little pieces like that before. And this man taped it back up. Like it's funny just thinking about it, because I remember the little ass pieces it was in, and this man just fixed it up like that. So anyway, man, you know, I decided to go take it to him.
I'm usually not a bully, but go ahead and tell us what happened to your pot, nigga.
All right, man. So as I'm walking out my room, I look next door at my RA door, and I see this snitch RA. You ever just looked at a nigga and be like, you about to go tell, bro? Like, this man looked like American Dad, or Steve from American Dad. I'm gonna put it right here. You gonna see, even though you should probably already know who that is. You know what I mean? Like, had the glasses. Bro even had a backpack on. It's like, bro, it's like 10 or 11. Like, go back to your room and go to sleep. Don't you got school tomorrow, bro? Like, what are you doing? But anyway, you know, he's standing at the door, and as I'm walking to my homie room, I'm like, yeah, them folks will be here soon. But yeah, man, you know, I dropped the pipe off in my bro room. You know, he said he fixed it. I say I'll give you a dub for it. I walk back to my room, and as I walk back, bro, it's this other RA. Now, I wouldn't be mad usually, because there's 4 RAs per building. Now, this RA is from the other building, top floor, and I lived on the top floor, and she's like always in my building. I used to be mad, like, what are you doing up here? Like, go patrol your own building. I've been upstairs. It smells like tree all the time up there, and you over here all the time. Like, what are you doing, bro? But anyway, man, you know, I walk back to the dorm. I'm like, these folks coming, I might as well start putting stuff up. So, put my pipe in the cereal bag. Now, if you don't know about this, I just put you onto some game. Because, look, think about it, you know. You shake the bag up, let it go to the middle a little bit. What are you going to smell? What's there more of? Cereal. And then, you know, I did my fan thing again. You know, I put the dryer sheets on the back of the fan. You know, let it blow. So, it's just little stuff like that, man. I'm putting y'all into some game, man. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man, for the free game. Go ahead and drop me a like, you feel me? All right, so, you know, by now some time has passed, and I'm like, dang, maybe I slippery slid away with that.
Got him!
But no, I did not slippery slide. I just hear boo, 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 boo on the door, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's them people. So, you know, I look through the people, I see them, I'm like, dang. So I open the door up, and then they hit me with the, you know why we're here? Like, I don't know. And at this point, I'm like fried, so I don't really give a fuck either way. So they're like, you know why we're here? I'm like, I don't know. He's like, what do I smell? I start laughing, weed, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not really worried, but that's not what I was really worried about, bro. So I'm looking at the cop on the left, bro. He gotta be like 6 foot, bro. This big ass bitch, she trying to take niggas downtown. You need to be taking that rebound to the end of the court, boy. What do you mean? But anyway, man, yeah, she need to be on the basketball team. Like, she was big as heck. Like, I ain't no punk or nothing, but like, she might have whooped my ass, bro. Like, I can't even cap. But dude ass had the nerve to be 5'7". Like, it's just like they reversed the roles. Like, I was just high and confused, you feel me? All right, man, we gonna finish the story outside the crib. You know, it's too much going on inside. I could barely hear myself think. But yeah, man, so at this point, they done asked like 3-4 times, can we come in? No, no, oh, what the hell, you know what I mean? But yeah, bro, they keep asking to come in. Like, no, you cannot come in, you know. And they talking about some, you know, just tell us if there's any weed or a pipe left. And I'm like, and then they said it's not gonna be as bad. It wasn't gonna be bad anyway. You're not coming in. Whether I say yes or no, it don't. I could tell you nothing is in here, and clearly you can see my TV and stuff is in here. You know what I mean? Like, you're not coming in. Like, I don't get what you don't get. But anyway, man, you know, to make a long story short, they keep asking a few times. They tried to, the little short copy gonna try to say, oh, you're gonna get kicked out of school, you're gonna get fired. Buddy obviously didn't watch part 1, but you should. Link in the description. But yeah, man, you know, they just talking or whatever, and I'm like, okay, you know, bye. Like, leave. And the reason they couldn't come in is because it's like 10 or 11, you know what I mean? All the RAs done went to sleep. So I'm cooling, you know what I mean? They're police officers. They can't come into my room. If there was a RA, a resident assistance present, then they could come in. You know, the RA would be like, we're coming in. They're not asking you anything. But since it's the police, they have to ask, and I have to tell them no. But yeah, man, that's pretty much the end of the video. If y'all ready for part 3, you know what I mean? If y'all enjoyed the video, first and foremost, go ahead, leave me a like. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead, turn that bell on so you don't miss another video notification. And I'll see y'all boys in the next video. Peace out.